So when it comes to retirement, you don't have to drop your income. So Pops, I know you're still a number of years off, but what does retirement look like?
Yeah, it's a good question, isn't it? Mate, I'm thinking about it more and more, but not happening yet, mate. No, so, what we find with our clients is they ask us that question, how much do we need for retirement? And so we ask them, well, what's your pay look like at the moment if we strip out the mortgage and the payment and the tax? And they might be, say, 60,000 they're actually living on. So what we find is they don't want to drop when they come to retire. They don't want a crash landing, they want a smooth landing. And so they usually target what they're living on now as a retirement income stream for the rest of their lives.
So they don't really drop their lifestyle. Their lifestyle remains the same as if they were working.
Exactly, and it might even go up, because they've got more time on their hands and they want more disposable income. That usually comes from that top-up super that we did on a previous episode. But tell me, how much do they need nowadays? Back in '94 it was like 30,000. What's it today?
Well, interesting you ask me that, because I get asked that all the time. And we've found that if you're a couple wanting to live a comfortable lifestyle, somewhere around $80,000. And to I guess achieve that, you'd need somewhere around $1.3 to $1.8 million in assets to fund your retirement, depending on whether you want to be part age pension.
Okay.
If you're a single, it's not quite half. You need somewhere around $50,000 a year.
Okay.
And as a capital lump sum, you want somewhere in the realm of $800 to $1 million.
Dave, how do you create another income stream, or how do you get access to your super when you're still working?
Good question. You can start a transition to retirement pension, which allows you to access your super, to enjoy those holidays and reduce your hours and how much you're working. So you might go to 0.6, and that might not be quite enough to fund your lifestyle and do the things you want to do, but you can start a transition to retirement pension, draw down on your super. You're of course still adding onto it because you're working, but it allows you to do the things you want to do and maybe even extend your career.
Okay, well, that sounds like a good way to go, for the right client and for the right situation, no doubt.
And we've also provided some links to some websites that allow you to look at, okay, well, this is what your budget is. How much is it that you need to retire?
Exactly. And there's another one that allows you to see how much you need to put away to get that. So there's a lot of information there to pass on.
So Pops, what's happening next week?
Next week we're going to share an ebook, and that ebook is going to give you further tips, and particularly how to retire successfully.